Hi, I'm Tim from Family Property, and today I'm going to show you how you can use the Mediator Sync feature to push information from a lawyer's matter into a mediator's matter in preparation for mediation using Family Property. So to show this in action, I've created two matters, a matter for party A and also a matter for the mediator. Now in real life, of course, these matters would be in separate Family Property accounts, but for today's demonstration, I've got them in the same account. And also in real life, you could possibly have party B's lawyer also using Family Property, and they too would have their own matter for party B. But to keep things simple, let's just work with two matters. So the first thing that you do, step one, is the mediator will open up their matter, and I'm going to open up party A's dashboard here and click launch. And what the mediator will need to do is go to more and then down to Mediation Sync. So that's more, Mediation Sync. And what the mediator will get is this sync code. Now this sync code is to allow party A's matter and the mediator's matter to talk to each other. So what the mediator needs to do is copy this code and email this code through to party A's lawyer. So just copy this and then email this through to party A's lawyer. Now party A's lawyer, let's go into party A's matter. So now I am party A's lawyer. I'm going to open up my matter in my Family Property account. And what I want to do is click on more, and I want to go down to Mediation Sync 2. This time, however, it's asking me for the sync code. So what I do is I copy it out of the email that the mediator sent me and I paste it in here. So that's the code I received from the mediator. And I just click validate code. And what this will do is it will double check the code and then build that trust between those two matters, party A lawyer's matter and the mediator's matter. So now that we've done that, you only need to exchange these codes once. The mediator will need to do it with party A, and then the mediator will switch across to party B's side in their matter and send a different code to party B's lawyer. So two different codes for the two different lawyers will need to be sent. The lawyers will do that respective step in their matters. So now I am party A's lawyer and I'm in my matter here, and you can see I've been hard at work getting my balance sheet ready and maybe an initial position in the balance sheet here, and now I'm ready to push this information across to the mediator in preparation for the mediation. So what I do is I click on more and I go back down to Mediation Sync. This time, because we've got the trust built up between the two matters, I can now choose what information I would like to push to the mediator. I can choose to select information in regards to the relationship, children, income, but importantly, I can choose whether I want to send any information in relation to the balance sheet. I don't have to send the balance sheet, I can leave this as no, but if I do want to send the balance sheet, I can choose whether I want to include the proposals or not, which means these sliders here. So if I don't want to include the proposals, I select this, and all that will go across to the mediator will be identity, ownership, and value information of each item. Otherwise, if I do want to send our starting position, I can select balance sheet with proposals and send that information too. I can also select contributions and future needs and send that information if I want to, and I can also provide some more information or some background information if I want to brief the mediator by typing in more information into this description box. And then when I'm ready, I just click the push to mediator button and confirm that action. And so what that's done now is that has submitted the information across to the mediator for their review. So what will happen now is that the mediator will receive an email notification letting them know that I have sent them my information. And there'll be a button in that email that they can click on and go straight into their matter. So let's do that now. So I'm going to just go back to my matters screen here. So now I'm the mediator, and what I'm going to do is I've received the email notification. So I'm going to go back into my matter here, and I'm going to go back into Alex's side of the matter and click launch. And what you'll see now is when I open up Alex's side this time, you can see in the background there I've still got my blank balance sheet. I haven't spent any time putting any information in as the mediator, but now I get this message letting me know that the lawyer has submitted their information to me, and in this case all they're sending me is the balance sheet. But if I had selected other options, they too would be listed there, for instance income or contributions or future needs. So just the balance sheet, and I can read the information there. I have a choice. I can say no, I can reject this request, but in this case of course I want to say yes, import. And what that's going to do now is that's going to import that information and populate my balance sheet with it for party A. So now when my screen refreshes, I should see all of that information that was sent to me from party A's lawyer. There we go. So just getting that confirmation. So now as you can see, the information is still not on my balance sheet, and that's because the Mediation Sync doesn't automatically overwrite the mediator's working balance sheet. That could be disastrous. Instead, what it does is it creates a new version of the information that the lawyer had sent. So here it is. This is the version that's now been created in my matter that contains the information sent to me from the lawyer. So all I need to do when I'm ready is I just click on this version and I can load it in, and then there you go. I can now review the information that the lawyer has sent me. So I hope you found this a useful tutorial in how to use the Mediation Sync to securely send information from the lawyer across to the mediator in preparation for mediation. The final step here, however, is at the end of mediation. So once the mediation has been completed, and let's say, for instance, an agreement has been reached, the mediator can then send the information that they have been working on in their matter back to the lawyer. And how they do that, of course, the mediator opens up their matter, they go to More, down to Mediation Sync, and again, they do exactly the same thing, just they're pushing the information back to the lawyer. So in this case, you would most likely want to select the balance sheet with proposals, because what I've got there on the screen is the agreement that the parties reached in mediation, and I click Push to Lawyer and confirm. And so now that push request has gone to the lawyer, who will now receive an automated email letting them know that the mediator has sent them information, and then they too can do the same thing. The lawyer would log into Family Property. The lawyer would then open up their matter, and then once they've done that, they will see the same kind of message here asking them to confirm that they want to import the information sent to them from the mediator. So they would click Yes, Import, and then that would import the information, the agreement that the mediator has sent them. So I hope you found this a helpful tutorial in how to use the Mediation Sync feature in Family Property.